Hey guys, Re3D here, testing some of this Capricorn Premium PTFE Bowden tubing. I've got a setup here. We had a failed nylon print last night. It's the only reason I got access to the machine to do a little scientific testing. So starting out on the back, I've got a PLA that's really rough. This is a spool that we did not send out the door to a customer. The rough filament does cause increased friction in the filament tube. So we've got this set up. I just clamped extra extruder on the front side, hooked the PTFE in here, drilled a cross hole in the end of the filament so I can hang my force gauge to get a direct down force here. And as I pull on this, slowly as I can to get the peak friction, I'm getting around as low as 7, as much as 9 at times, somewhere around 8, a little bit more, just slowly pulling down on this. Near the bottom there is a point where, oh hey Patty, about 8, 9 newtons, and this is the 2.85 millimeter. Next we'll be testing Re3D PTFE tubing. Part 2 in the video series, looking at how much friction is inside the filament tube. Same gnarly filament, really rough on the outside, trying to find worst case scenario. So this is Re3D's. Of course we don't manufacture it, but this is the PTFE tubing we carry. We've got an extra extruder hanging on the front here. We get a direct line of force coming down, and we'll see how we compare on the force on this one. So again, pulling as slowly as we can to avoid and get that peak force. So we're seeing around 6. So anywhere between 5 and, oh, we got a little bit of a tight spot right there. I think 8. And we're all the way down to the floor. So the results were interesting. Comparing the name brand Capricorn Premium PTFE Bowden tubing with additives to increase its lubricity to a made in the USA PTFE tubing that we're currently shipping with Gigabot, I expected this blue stuff to have a much slipperier surface and have less force, but that's not what we found. Very interesting results. I got a couple thoughts why that may be. I'd love to hear from you guys to see if there's any better way that we could do the testing, or why the forces were higher in the Capricorn tubing. Write in the comments below.